Alright guys, I'm back. I was gonna go into a rant about why I haven't been uploading it all lately, but then I realized that's basically the start of all my videos here, so I'm not gonna do that from now on unless it's like really drastic or necessary, but whatever. Anyway, I've got two topics I want to talk about. I don't know which one I want to talk about. One of them I wanted to talk about for a while, the other one while I was... Okay then, I guess I'll finish this discussion later. I don't exactly know what I'm going to talk about today, because there's two topics I want to talk about. One I've been wanting to talk about for like a while. I think it was one of the first ideas I came up with, but I never got to, as well as my thoughts on it have changed radically over time, but like, you know how it is. And the other one I wanted to talk about was I just finished watching I'd usually, every time before I do a recording, I'd spend like a couple of minutes practicing. Am I connected to the server? I don't know if I'm connected to the server. Anyway, I'm just gonna... Well, I was not connected to the server. But usually when I'm like whenever I'm playing a game or something, I have something in the background, so I was just listening to an hour-long documentary about President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, which got me like my history nerd vibe up. So now I'm just thinking about history a lot. I reckon that might be what I talk about, especially because I kind of just went over it in my head already. I don't know. It's weird. It's strange. Also, I might sound a little different today, but I might. It's the way usually I record at like... Oh, the latest I think I've recorded one of... Oh god. The latest I think I've recorded one of these is midnight, and now it's about 2 AM, which isn't like... No, I should have seen that one coming. It's 2 AM, which isn't too late for me. I mean, I haven't stayed up late much recently because, I'm trying to look after myself. It's just not sleeping is really fun, which isn't... I mean, when it starts, like, lowering my quality of life, then I know to stop, but, it's a good time, man. But also, I'm also wearing different headphones, so I kind of can't hear myself, so that might just counteract it, and I'll just speak normally. I don't know, the being way, it's probably more just going to affect my way of speaking, not like how I speak that much, although I definitely will project my voice less. Oh god. I don't know, whatever. Well, you'll see in the video. Oh my god. I was actually thinking of making a commentary video about playing Fortnite instead of Skywars, because the new update came out and like everyone I know is playing it, and I kind of want to get good at it, just to flex on them, but I also can't be bothered to make a commitment to get good at that game, because getting good at a video game takes time and you have to like practice and everything. Like I play TF2 a lot and I'm barely good at that video game. I mean, I'm alright. They have my high moments every now and then though, but I decided I would have to like readjust my commentary style, which would realistically take like 20 minutes when I'm lazy. So here I am. Anyway, I'm now going to talk about... What was it? My topic was history again. Yes. I didn't... What, I planned this all ahead of it, but anyway, so yeah, I have no idea what I'm going to say. Anyway, history. I've been like my history. Yeah, I personally kind of like. I think history is pretty cool, especially because it's one of the reasons I like it all. Is it's the easiest subject to like flex your knowledge on someone. Like you don't need to know a lot to be able to flex knowledge on someone, especially like in Australia, because like my favorite type of history is the US history, because it's interesting and what has happened in the US. I mean, they've had like they've been in a lot of conflicts, which is kind of funny because they were also like bound to neutrality for the first couple of centuries of their existence. I mean, the neutrality was, I guess, bound to foreign conflicts and not ones in the Americas, so that's why things like the War of 1812 and the Mexican-American War happened. And then they were just expanding and a couple other things, but that's kind of funny. And then like no one in Australia really knows American history because it's not really taught in schools, and most people don't care much about history. I actually hated history all the way up until like this year. I had like okay. Yeah, it's like Australia's teaching of history is like really bad, mostly because like we just talk about Australian history, and then we also talk about like the major global conflicts and stuff. But majority of the time, from like the first grade to year 9, it's just been Australian history, which is bad because we've done a total of like 2 things of value in like ever. Like there's not we've kind of just committed genocide and then like played a minor part in the world wars, I guess. It's just not, you cannot span the things that happened in Australia over the course of like years. I remember, well, my history teacher, she was super sympathetic to that. She like said, guys, we have to learn about the Australian stuff. It's part of the curriculum. We can look at the Holocaust. We can look at the Holocaust and other, what else did we learn this year? And then the Roman Empire. I'm not a huge fan of ancient history. It's just, I kind of prefer it when things more directly run up to here, which I'm like getting into World War II now. I mean, I got into it like a while ago, but like I go through like phases. My history phase started with colonial America. I always knew I had an interest in it. I just never really had I always kind of knew I had an interest in like American history specifically. I just like never had an interest in history specifically, so and then nothing really came of it. And then like I got really into the oh my god, why I hate my life. I just got really into the American Revolution, which is, it's kind of funny because like it only heightened at the end of like my school semester, so like I never got to write any essays or anything on it. All my the 2 like history projects I actually put effort into, which was, I got good grades. I got like A's on both of them, which, you know, just a bit of a flex, guys. But yeah, they were both on like French, being the French Revolution and the Napoleonic Wars. Or technically it was on just relevant people in that time, those people being King Louis the 16th, I believe it was, and Napoleon Bonaparte. Yeah, I've sort of moved out of my American phase. I've realized that because of my like huge interest in just like in the history of America, I've kind of just I've got a lot of stuff. I kind of just like to obtain random knowledge that's likely never going to be useful to me. Okay.